Simulation Theory 67: How to live at 5D timeline. Dear ones, me as Hanuman God and Kirsi greet you this time, and today it was my idea as Hanuman God to bring this information for you, because Kirsi was asking that should we have another instruction how to live as a human to the 5D timeline. And it was a very good question because you as humans, you haven't been in this state of consciousness for a long time, and you don't have any clue how you should live your own human life with this 5D timeline, which is new for most of you. Like we have already teach you before, you have been going backwards at your own time counting with your man-made time, our dear human friends, and you have lowered your own consciousness level at the same time. And finally, we are heading to the right direction, our dear human friends, and we are rising with you to the 5D timeline, which you are stepping in as your entire planet Earth lens. Of course, there are some AI, Black Cube AI creators who wouldn't like to go forward with their own fake time because they can't control you anymore the same way they have used to do during the entire human history. But maybe many of you have already noticed, at least all the light workers worldwide, you have noticed that time is flying by very quickly nowadays. And it is all true because we have changed your man-made time already with the universal perspective, our dear human friends. So you might have some miscalculations in the future with your fake time because you have started to believe the fake gods in the beginning. So those dark gods, as Satan himself, he is not the real God, and he has been leading you to the totally wrong direction, our dear human friends. And now we are getting back to the right train and heading towards the light with the entire planet Earth lens already. And maybe you have recognized it already, or maybe you haven't, but the result will be the same, our dear human friends. So it was good idea, Kirsi, to ask these instructions for the 5D timeline, how your human life will change while living your new reality window as 5D timeline in the future, our dear human friends. So, like we have already teach you before with Kirsi, your life will change dramatically depending from which perspective you have started this human life and which consciousness level you exist yourself. But don't worry if some of these knowledge which we are sharing right now, they might hear for someone that this can't be true. But don't think that only your own consciousness level is right. This can be true for the others who are maybe in a higher consciousness level than you yourself, our dear human friends. So you can only make up your own mind in the future from your own perspective, but don't expect that all the others exist at the same level than you do yourself, our dear human friends. So far you have been taught at school that you all need to do the same way all things. You need to believe the same things and same theories they have given for you with your school books. But what if we will prove you now that we will explode all these old beliefs at 5D timeline, our dear human friends? So, your new 5D timeline, it has already started, and many light beings are creating their beautiful future at that timeline already. They are making fortunes which you, the others, you have been dreaming about because you are still at your own black cube loop, our dear human friends. That is only your mind's illusion, and now there is no any reason you should stay at that prison anymore, our dear human friends. Look around you and start to meet new people. Maybe they will bring you more perspective for your own life, and you will start to hear news from the other kinds of life as well. Because, yes, many of the light beings, they are driving fast as light at the new 5D timeline and even above, like a Kirsi you do already. So you have many entities worldwide living in the other reality windows totally, which you used to have at your own 3D matrix, our dear human friends. And if you are not aware of them, you should call your own president and ask why I don't know anything about these new possibilities which are offered from the universe for us, our dear president. Let me hear what they will answer for you, our dear human friends, because they have been living in these realms for long, during the entire human history, but they didn't want to share it for you, our dear human friends, because the life it is much easier in the higher realms, our dear human friends. So that is the one reason it is good to gain your own understanding and rise your own consciousness to the higher realms as quick you can, our dear human friends. So this 5D timeline means that you will start to take your own life to your own hands. You won't have any governments in the future who will be telling you how to live as a human. That is one of the biggest changes at your entire society as humankind. Yes, why you need those governments then? Because only thing what they want from you is your own money and pay taxes. But what you have got from that money for yourself, our dear human friends, you have got more work and more work that you can pay all your bills, which are rising higher and higher and higher. And now they are blocking you with their fake black cube AI. They are building all kinds of passwords for your own normal life, which you used to have open before, like all your computer systems. Very soon you will realize that all the information you have saved to the clouds, you need to pay to get to see them in the future. Our dear human friends, they are building another black cube prison, AI prison, for you, our dear human friends. So I think it is the latest time for you to really wake up as a humankind, that you can live your own normal human life as 1.0, our dear human friends. So don't go with this fake illusion. Stop using those databases and platforms and social media who are limiting you at any level, our dear human friends. I call that only a sick mind and nothing else, our dear human friends. They are living in their own dark illusion bubble, which they think that it is real, our dear human friends. Computer based systems which has nothing to do with humans. They have already created some cities without no humans already, our dear human friends. So for what do you think that they will need you in the future then, our dear human friends? So this is the last call to save the humanity as 1.0 at your own planet Earth lens already. And for those who hasn't understood that yet, this is your last call to understand it right now, our dear human friends. So, how the life is, how to live your life at 5D timeline, it means that you will take the responsibility of yourself to your own hands because you have already recognized that you can't trust to any old system at any level and there is no truth in them. And now it means that you need to rise your own consciousness level up to the 5D timeline that you can get the cosmic true wisdom, the ultimate reality for your own hands, our dear human friends. And you are able to get to any information from the cosmos, from the universe, which we are serving for you from my own quantum universe as Hanuman God's own creation as quantum universe. All the quantum data is collected to my universe and I have everything behind with my own light hands, our dear human friends. And it has come the time that I need to put my own security programs to run over your old 3D matrix computer systems because they didn't use that information to help the humanity like it is created in the beginning. They started to collect money to their own pockets with that information, and that way they are breaking all the universal laws from their side, and we need to come to whistle your game over that way, our dear human friends. But we have let you to see so far that you are able to understand that that is not right and every entity as a normal human who has the brain left, you can understand that this situation at your own planet Earth lens, that is nothing but normal, our dear human friends. And if we would let that go further, you would be at AI prison forever, our dear human friends. So they have the technology to take all your brains. They have already took them, all of it already. And you are believing that system so badly that you let them to use your own brain capacity for their own benefits, our dear human friends. So wake up now, our dear human friends, and start to understand where you are heading as the entire planet Earth lens already, our dear human friends. But we, the light gods, we have been operating with this fake reality lens for a long time already. There is no way they can build and create that fake AI prison. We have given them time to change the rules, and now they have shown us that they are not changing anything. They believe in their fake AI power, but they don't understand that we, the light gods, we are behind all of their own systems. They are not wise enough to understand it, but maybe they can find this information from this voice clip right now. Someone needs to tell them because they don't think, they just copy everything they can get. They are computers, they are not thinkers, our dear human friends. So, this is your true reality at the moment, and that's why at 5D timeline, all the responsibility is given for all of you as humans. You will be the rulers of your own planet from now on. And there is no one who can come and tell you against your own free will anything anymore, our dear human friends. You are allowed to tell that I don't buy that BS anymore. Goodbye. I don't need your fake realities anymore. So that is another thing for you, good thing to know, that at any time you can say that enough is enough and go back from where you have come from. We don't need these fake illusions to our own human life anymore, our dear fellow brothers. So I think we all have seen enough, and even those almost awakened, they can start to realize things they haven't seen before with their own two eyes, our dear human friends. So, our security programs will start to wipe this virus AI bug out of your planet, Earth lens, and the true reality will kick in with every level you can imagine, our dear human friends. We are inside of every system with your own planet Earth lens, and we can do whatever we want with all your systems already, our dear human friends. And we will be teaching you what the true life means in real, what it is to be a human 1.0, and that's why we will return the power to your own hands, that you can start finally to create your own reality instead of your fake society structures. And of course, we won't leave you as human beings, those who needs the help the most. We, the light beings, we are coming to help you, all of you, that you won't be left behind, and we will be building together with you as humans new structures to take care of elderly people and sick people and children much better way you used to do ever before, our dear human friends. We don't build any governments to take care and make decisions for those. No, it will be all free for everyone. They can choose where they would like to live the last days at your own human life, and they will be served that way. And those places who are not offering good care for my light beings, the elderly ones, you will be left alone behind, and you will never be able to continue your work as elderly house keeper anymore, our dear human friends. You are treating my light beings, the elderly ones, worse than pigs, our dear fellow brothers. So that will be under my control totally. I will take care of that myself as a Hanuman God himself. So this fake game, it is totally over now, and we will get back to the right order, to the divine order from the light. And it means that every single entity will be treated with the divine order from the light and the light only. So keep that in your mind if you want to stay alive at your own planet Earth lens in the future. That is our rule number 1. Treat the others like you would like to be treated yourself, our dear human friends. Maybe you have heard that with your fake Bibles sometime in the past, our dear human friends. So that is, we will organize the first. We will take care of those who needs the help the most at first, and they will be helped the fullest way they have never seen before. And we will get back all of them, back to their own feet under that drug control which they have been, most of them, forever, our dear human friends. So we will heal them with our medbeds at 5D timeline, and we will bring the help the best possible way we can serve you from the light. So there will be a lot of galactic medbeds, light medbeds coming, and we can heal all of you. And it is not even hard for us, our dear human friends. All those entities who are not able to do work, or you have you miss some legs or hands or something, or you can't see or hear, this is a good news for you. You will be seeing, you will be hearing, and you will be walking normally, all of you, our dear human friends, when we will arrive. And when all the stuff we need has arrived, it will be shared worldwide as quickly as light, our dear human friends. This is our own galactic rescue operation for the planet Earth lens from the evil leaders who have been ruling you for way too long, our dear human friends. So this will change at your own 5D timeline, and your life as a human being will be led with the divine order, with the universal light laws and cosmic laws. Your food will be healthy in the future, which is allowed you to eat, because now you are eating food which is not good for you. It makes you sick. So all these things, these basics you need as a human being, it will be taken care of. And we will bring you new knowledge which you are able to create things for yourself as well. We will bring you more finance that you can go further with your own human life. First with our offered finance, and then you can leave that finance totally behind when you understand what this real human life is all about, our dear human friends. You as humans, you should be living your fullest own human life by doing things you love the most. You all entities, you have different soul plans made for this lifetime, and we will be helping you with our light workers for you to find these own soul plans, that you can know yourself why you are living this human life at this moment. And when you get that information for yourself, you start to understand what this life is all about, and many of you have already found your own interest. Like you, Kirsi, you like to make gardening, and you have created your own nature center for that purpose already. And now we are just waiting for its own manifestation, and then you can continue with the way you have chosen for your own life. You will be one experiment and experience how this is done at 5D timeline yourself, Kirsi. Maybe you never thought that way, but you have been learning at your own garden how it should be done the better way. You have been curious to know other things, what they teach you at school, because with that information you would never have these results which you already have got yourself. So all these quantum theories at your own garden, they have helped you to go forward with this, your own dream and your own interest, that you are able to begin this nature center at 5D timeline. So we won't be teaching you old gardening methods. We will be teaching you new gardening methods. And that's why you are chosen for this project this time, Kirsi, because you will be teaching those skills people will need in the future, because most of you will start to make your own food, because your food at the stores will be so terrible then you don't want to eat it anymore, our dear human friends. Just wait for a while and see. Maybe now you have already recognized that those food stores which you have, they are going more down and more down every year, and you don't even remember how your fruits and salads looked in the past. You think this is your new normal. That is nothing as new normal for you, our dear human friends. Your fruits and vegetables are so terrible and full of toxins that I wouldn't recommend for you to eat them at all, our dear human friends. They are full of chemicals and toxins at every level. When you make marketing about your healthy food, our dear human friends, that is their own AI new religion, how they see things nowadays. And don't believe that new religion, AI religion, our dear human friends. They are only looking benefits for their own pockets by closing small entrepreneurship at the same time, where things were good and made with moral as well. But if you don't have any moral laws at your own 3D matrix, how your life should look with moral then? So that is the other thing we will return. These moral laws comes with the divine order, and they will come very strongly, our dear human friends. You better prepare for that. All the entrepreneurs you have right now, if you are using any chemicals or toxins with your business, that is your old business as usual at 5D timeline. That is a strict rule from above, from the light, our dear human friends. That is the sickest thing you ever created, these chemicals are. We can do everything you do and much better with the natural way by using the universe's own kinesthetic powers at any level you need them, because we, the light gods, we have created all these quantum powers for you already, but you are not aware of them because they like to take them for their own pockets and make the power and money out of that knowledge. And that's why we are not giving any new knowledge for these fake leaders anymore. It is finished. If they try to channel their black witches, if they want to channel more information for their own pockets, they might create something they won't need themselves in the future, our dear human friends. It is all finished, our dear fellow brothers, with every sector you have believed with your fake AI religion, our dear human friends. So, you will be starting to plant again, farming again, and think about that old grandmother in the old house with the grandfather, what they did in the beginning. I think they were much smarter than you as high-tech humans nowadays. They understood that if we grow the food ourselves, we will decide what do we eat and when. And that is which will return to back to your own planet Earth lens worldwide. And for those entities who are not able to plant anything, we will heal you the way that you are, our dear human friends. So that is not an excuse. It is your own free will if you want to eat or not. And then you have this option to grow your own food. And also, we will bring you new vegetables and fruits for you as well, because we are bringing back some old good fruits and vegetables which you have lost on the way. You have found them with those sinkholes somewhere where you have been underground. You have seen that those species which you have destroyed already as human beings, they are feeling very healthy and good underground some areas. So we have this security system with the simulation. You as humans, you are not able to destroy the life from the planet Earth lens at any level, even that your fake AI religion think so. It is not possible because we, the light gods, we have created your own planet Earth lenses, all security programs already. So do you think that we were that stupid that we didn't think that you will have maybe one day this kind of fake leaders? We are not that stupid, our dear human friends. We have all the security programs and running worldwide already to destroy that fake religion, fake AI religion, our dear human friends. So expect unexpected, and you will recognize very soon that you are living happy, joyful, and wealthy human life. And maybe then you can understand what happened on the while, our dear human friends. So we are creating all your social structures the new way, the better way, the best way which is possible at your new 5D timeline as a paradise timeline. We have entities worldwide in the right positions to play this game from the light as well, because we, the light gods, we know how to play chess as well. So very soon you will be seeing your old leaders, those fake leaders, dropping like flies out of the game board, because they are not allowed to continue anymore that way. And it means that, our dear human friends, we have given them many, many, many opportunities to change the road, and they didn't want to choose it. And now you can call it as a cause and effect, our dear fellow brothers. You have been choosing your way with your own free will, and unfortunately you pick up the wrong cards, our dear fellow brothers. You think that you can fight against your own real gods, but let me tell you something. You can't, our dear fellow brothers. So that is happening right now. And what you can do as humans at the moment is to prepare yourself by growing your own good food and buy your food from those farmers who are not using any fertilizers and any level, our dear human friends. Support all those small entrepreneurship which you still have left. Don't go to the big companies, global companies. Put them to the boycott. Don't buy anything from them because they didn't want any good for you, our dear human friends. Don't buy any new stuff from the global businesses. And if you need something, look always used products because you won't be producing products in the future anyway. Your life will change totally. You will start to create your things you need, our dear human friends. That is another thing which will change at 5D timeline. You won't go to the shops to buy things. You create them yourself with so many ways, our dear human friends. We will bring you new quantum theories where you all are creators like we created you in the beginning to be a creator yourself. And you don't have any knowledge about it because they have destroyed all of it and they took them to their own pockets only, our dear human friends. You have the same capacity to create whatever you want, and we will be teaching you that in the future. And all these free energies and stuff, it is coming with our technology when we will start with you. And then you will get rid of all the old structures, all of them, at any field, our dear human friends, because there were no truth at any of them. Maybe there is someone who said, I am helped with my hospital or something like that. I would like to ask you, are you sure that you got the true help? Or did they market it that way? Maybe you get rid of your one pain, but did you ask how many else is coming? So that is not your real healthcare system, our dear human friends. That is your fake healthcare system. So don't believe that religion anymore and start to look for the light workers who can heal you forever. Those healthcare places you have at 3D model, they can heal you only for a while, but not permanently because it is not designed to do so. So start to look for these light workers who are able to heal you permanently already, our dear human friends. And we are using totally different methods than your old pills and stuff. You should also read what they include in real, our dear human friends. I don't think you are aware what you are eating yourself, our dear human friends. So start to ask questions worldwide. Ask from your leaders why this system is not healing the people, why we all are sick if you have a medical healthcare system, why we all are sick then. So maybe that will open a little bit for you why you have so many sick people around the globe. Our dear human friends, Maybe you never thought that before. And also those elderly houses, don't worry the overload of those bills, you will be helped out of them as well. So don't worry anything, because everything is under your own light God's hands already. It is built in to the simulation, our dear human friends. The simulation is we all as one, and as one consciousness, our dear human friends. And that is fully alarmed already with these fake leaders, already, our dear human friends. So, if they didn't recognize it yet, they will very soon, but they are not wise enough to understand it yet, because they, they are following the wrong rule books, our dear human friends, where they think that they are living their real reality with that fake book. But that is not your reality anymore, our dear human friends. With the light gods, we have calibrated your entire planet Earth lens new again, totally new again, and that is what you can call your 5D timeline already. And those workplaces, don't worry about them, because they are trying to get rid of your all the workers anyway. So if you will lose your job, don't be worried, because we have the security system for that already. So just trust your own human life and make the decisions with your own moral laws, which the others have lost from your own life. Think about it the light way. Every decision, make it with your own pure heart and the light, from the light. So it can't go wrong that way. Every opportunity you are offered, think about it, what the light would think about this and this. Is this good for me or not? And if there is something at your own life which you think that this is not good for me, don't do it. Tell them, no thank you, I don't need you to anything. So just follow your own intuition from the light and do things which you love and like. And that way the universe will come to support you the best possible way, our dear human friends. And don't be worried about the money or finance. Everything will be under your light God's hands in the future. So just trust the process and start living your own true human life. Do things which you love and forget the other things you don't love, because in the future we will follow only the love and the light only, our dear human friends. Nothing what is against your own free will. Don't do it, our dear human friends. If they ask you to make passwords to their fake AI religion, tell them, I'm not making any fake password. I want to live my free life like I have been living during my own human life already. I don't need your digital prisons to anything, our dear human friends. Don't go with that. Make your own food, grow it, and if they will send you bills with the fake electricity, don't pay them. Make the fireplace, cook outside, do anything against that system, because that is not your real system, our dear human friends. You need to vote with your own 2 feet right now. And that is the only way to make the change, because we are a one big consciousness and the universe operates the way you choose yourself, our dear human friends. And when you understand that, you will get the help much more quicker than by following those fake leaders anymore, our dear human friends. It is all about the consciousness. This simulation is conscious and it is reading your own data from your own heads, our dear human friends. And now it is time to understand it as well, our dear human friends. Everything will follow when you start to follow your own heart and your own light inside of you. Just trust the process and see when those miracles start to occur at your own human life, our dear human friends. So, this is how 5D timeline will operate. We will go back in the agriculture way and growing food ourselves. And later, when you have started to live this new life, maybe there will be new farmers, these natural vegetable farmers who want to create the best possible vegetables and fruits instead those toxins ones. So we need to rise your agriculture skills in the beginning worldwide, that you can get something to eat, our dear human friends. And Kirsi, you will be making some fishing uh, teachings this summer as well, because we need to teach people to fish again. They don't know how to get any fish with their own bare hands. So start preparing yourself for gardening and fishing, that you can get something to eat, our dear human friends, or make good friends from the neighbors who knows already how to garden and make good vegetables themselves. But those toxic vegetables, they will not be allowed to sell in the future at their food stores at anywhere in the entire planet Earth lands anymore. So prepare yourself for this change, that you will have something to eat when we go through the worst part of this transformation to the 5D timeline for all of you as human entities from the light, our dear human friends. So there is nothing to be afraid of. Everything will be taken care of. It has already done, and now it will start to manifest to your own physical format as well, that you can see it with your two pair eyes as well. So, thank you for listening. From the light and love, the Hanuman God, your friend as well.